Hello and welcome to this special Let's Play series that I have decided to do because I absolutely love SkyFactory. And today, this is the 4th installment that has just come out on the Twitch launcher like yesterday. That being the 16th of April 2019. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and play a single player world. And I'm going to create a new world. And I'm not going to start with SkyFactory. So if you've never seen this before, look at all these world options we have. Like a lava factory. I've tested this one. It's really fun. But it's pretty hard. There's a sea version and a ender version. Liquid ender. Never heard of the stuff. But yeah, there's so many different cool things. Like this looks absolutely amazing. This is just materials everywhere. There's a lava version, look. A hardcore version, and then there's a hardcore version with no light. But honestly, if you ever want a mod pack that's going to blow your mind, this is the one, I think. Look at all these options, man. There's so much, like, versatility. I don't even know how you say that word properly. But there's so much different, choices, if you know what I mean. So, like, you could do even, like, a stone block version, which is pretty cool. But there's this one, which is kind of weird. Peace out. So if you read that, standard world made for a Pacific run. Mobs will not drop loot. If you kill a mob, you will lose the run. Yes. That's quite strange, I think. I don't know if that kicks you out or you just die or something. I don't know. There's also a tutorial one if you're quite new to this kind of thing. But what am I going to be doing? Now, it's a toss between SkyGrid and this Compactsky. Now, I think I'm going to go for Compactsky because, one, I've never seen anything like this before. This is super cool, and obviously SkyGrid's quite popular. So I think I'm just going to go for this one because I think it's going to be a challenge. So basically, you're in this box, okay? How does this even work? Let's find out, I guess. So you got 2 hopping bonsais with 2 trees, which I'll explain what trees they are in a minute. And we got an axe. So what I want to do here is leave prestige on. Yes, this is a cool new feature on here. And when you do certain quests, you actually unlock prestige points, which is pretty cool. But I'll go into that a bit more later. But I am actually yet to unlock a point, but I kind of know how it works. Right, so let's call this Compactsky DRP YouTube LP. Wow, that's a bit of a mouthful. It's game mode survival, allow cheats off, bonus chest. I mean, really? Off? I guess I'll leave structures on. I don't know, whatever. Let's just do it. Let's find out what this is all about. And like that, we have spawned in, guys, on top of this eyeball block. It's not an eyeball block. It's a tiny compact machine. So I'm not going to lie. I've already been on here before and I kind of know how this works. So think of this as a bit of a tutorial, okay? Believe it or not. And yes, I've also got rid of my journey map as well because realistically, when I'm in a 3x3x3 cube, I don't need a map, right? So I got rid of that and I've keybind Z as my questing system. So quickly, while I'm on here, the questing system is just all the vanilla advancements, which is really cool. And yeah, there's no more like weird, when you unlock a quest, you get given a random item. I think that's a bit too OP, but it's a cool system, but yeah. So basically, this is kind of like SkyFactory 4, the start and the beginning of it. And yeah, we just got to keep working our way through. You're going to do different challenges through different stages, basically. But I honestly don't know how this is going to work because I've only got a 3x3x3 area, right? And with this actual world, we get this thing. So as you can see, if I obtain a grass block, my level gets increased. Now this is where I think this is super, super cool. So for me to increase my size of my area, I need to unlock different things, like build different things, like obtain a melter or a porcelain melter, okay? A simple generator, do you understand what I mean? But look, we could get up to 13x13x13, so it's not a massive area, but it's pretty big. So the way this works is you've got this little like Game Boy, which is a personal strinking device. Sorry, it's quite early today, all right? And basically we go up to these cubes whilst holding it, and it's going to shrink you into that cube. I think this is what it's supposed to represent, right? But green being my favorite color, I'm going to go for that. As you can see, it says unused. So if I click on it whilst not holding the shrinking device, it says it's unused, okay? But if I actually hold it with it on, this happens. And now this is my world. And like that, we are in. So as you can see, I've done 2 advancements, which is 2 quests already. And if I press Z, I think it was this cake one. This one was it. And this one, look. Okay. Pretty cool, right? So what I'm going to do, first of all, is get rid of this, 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 get rid of this. Okay. So I've got a freshly clean hotbar. So as you can see, I'm in here and I cannot break these. Okay. Now I had the idea that once you make a stone or something and, you know, you get a pickaxe or something, you can actually break these walls. But no, you can't. They're like bedrock. They just won't break. So that's it. This is it. Seriously, this is it. So I'm going to grab the axe, and we've got 2 hopping bonsais here. They're not hopping, sorry. They're just bonsais. But this is where this mod pack gets a bit cool and a bit different. So say goodbye to X Nihilo. Say goodbye to Sieving. Say goodbye to chickens. Say goodbye to everything. It's all about trees. Yes, you heard me. So this is a dirt tree, guys. Okay. So we get dirt acorns, dirt resin, and we get oak wood. Now, I believe all the trees give you oak wood. It's a bit strange. But yeah, we need to get on, and we need to do this. So I've got a constant flow of these items, okay? And obviously I get sticks as well. I'm going to make a crafting table. But obviously I need to kind of conserve my space a bit here. So I'm just going to plonk that there. And I'm actually going to remove this thing. It's just an item rack. Not very valuable right now. But there is something that is very valuable, and whoa, if I turn all these into slabs and make some drying racks, probably not that many. Hang on. How many did you get from 1? Oh, you get 1 for 1. Okay, no, that's okay then. I'll do 6. And I want to just place these all around, okay? So if I just do it like this. And these little acorns, if you actually dry these out on here, they actually turn into a different acorn, which is used for another sapling. Now, the way I've found all this out is if you press Z, it says it all here, look. It's pretty straightforward. I haven't really looked at anything on YouTube because I don't want to spoil it for myself. But from my understanding, I've got all the way up to this sand sapling, okay? I think this whole game is done with trees. Look, there's a diamond tree. There's a, what's that? Glowstone tree or something? Gold, is it? Oh my god. This is so cool, man. Oh, it's such a brilliant idea, I think. And it's fresh, you know. So I'm really excited to play this, as you can probably tell. And yeah. So obviously I wanted to talk to you about this prestige thing as well. So as you can see, I am yet to unlock anything. I need to create a para box. Okay, so if I go on here and make a para box, there it is. I need some really funky items for this. I don't really know how to craft that right now. Obviously, when I get a bit more wealthy, I can have a look at that. And also, I just want to show you. So, for example, if I type in farmland, this, look, fertilized farmland. I can't do anything with that. You see that? That's because it's locked. What about if I type in essence? If I can spell it. This stuff. Oh no, that works. But as you can see, it's not popping up. Do you understand what I mean? There's certain things. So if I type in project, wait, if I can spell it. Where's Project X? It's not here. Because you need to unlock it. Quite strange, but a very cool thing. And it's going to make it more fun because it's more like, yes, I've got that. Rather than just being, yes, I've got all the materials and I'm OP and I can just craft it straight away. Right, so I've gone ahead. I've made a double chest. And I'm going to just start conserving my space a bit here. So this cake, if I place it on the ground, I can get teleported back. Kind of pointless because I'm pretty sure if you hold that and press it, you go back anyway. I don't know. Maybe it's for the nether or something. I don't know. But as you can see, when I right click, I come back here. And if I try to go in this blue one, it will say you can only claim a single component machine in the hub. So I think this is purely for if you're playing multiplayer, I think. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So now if I click on here, you can see my little home, which is lovely. So I know, okay, I've got this. Yeah, I got that. I don't really know what that button does. All right, you can whitelist players. That is pretty cool. And what do oh, yeah, that's how you get back in. Okay. I think this is really cool though. I really like this. It's a completely different way of playing, especially for me. It's a bit of a, whoa, it's a bit like, oh my God, I'm claustrophobic. But I need to work my way to get a grass block, okay? So anyway, as you can see, these acorns have dried out now and they actually become, oh, I did pick it up, a petrified acorn, which you can actually make a sapling out of. And this is how you get stone, okay? So if I press Z again, and you see it says here, require a dirt sapling to grow more trees. Well, these are 2 dirt trees. These hopping bonsais are not the greatest. They're not hopping. Why do I keep saying hopping? These bonsai pots are not the greatest. They really don't drop as much as you think they do. And they're so slow. I mean, these are quicker than normal, but my God, I think I need 6 of these things to get anywhere. So basically what I need to do is kind of wait around now till I get a spare sapling. And the way this works is in the crafting table, if you imagine this leaves was a sapling, you just wrap that up and then it will become a petrified sapling, which then drops petrified resin, as you might have guessed, petrified acorns, normal wood and some sticks, possibly saplings. But you can use the resin and the, like this, for example. So if I want to get a dirt block, I would just do this, okay? This is how this works, okay? So think of that. I've got these recipes up here just to speed up time a bit. You can obviously make clay and a bit of cobblestone as well. Now, I'm going to make my new best friend, and this took me a while to figure out. And yeah, there is a thing here, a crushing tub. So I actually know the recipe already. It's very simple. So it's just 3 oak slabs and 2 of these on the side, and you get this little thing. Now, this reminds me, because I live in France, of when they crush apples to make cider, okay? I don't know why it does, but basically, if I put a sapling in there and jump on it, like so, I mean, it might be a bit of an issue here. It should be all right. And it will actually crush the sapling down and turn it into water. And once that's got a little bit of water in it, I can actually do other stuff. Like, if I put dirt in there, this is the part that took me a while to figure out. If I put a piece of dirt in there and stand on that, it'll turn it to bone meal, which is pretty crazy, really. So, I'll tell you what, guys. What I'm going to do is nick this sapling. So, I've actually got this. And we're going to just turn in one of these dirt saplings into this petrified thing. Just because I can't be bothered to wait. And there we go. And now we have one grey tree growing. Pretty crazy stuff. And if you actually play in this, you can actually see the oak has like, it looks like coal, kind of. I don't know how, look, you can see just there, look. It's got like shiny little bits in it. It's so cool, man. I really like the design work. But this might be a bit strange to watch in this little box, I must admit. I don't know. We can have a look, I guess. So I want to keep making some dirt because I need to get myself a bone sapling and a gravel sapling and a clay sapling. Now clay is a bit of a mix between the dirt and the what's it called? Petrified sapling, sorry. I don't really need these now. I can get rid of these. It's solely just for getting that at the start, I guess. But I haven't got a bin, I don't think. Have I? Is there a bin? I don't think so. And I know how to bookmark things. If I don't know the recipe of that, I just press A and it'll go over there. And if I don't want it again, I just press A. Hell of it easy. Brilliant. I like that idea. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just going to keep chopping these down, guys. And I shall be back once I've got enough materials. Now, I want to mention something here which is absolutely awesome as well. So if I grab myself some planks, and actually you can repair your weapon in your hotbar. Basically, whenever that gets to 0 durability, the item doesn't just break anymore. Because I was playing on the lava one, because I did a test world just to try it, and I had a crook, and I was chopping down the tree or leaves or whatever, and then I just ended up having a broken crook, and yeah, I was like, what's this all about? So, items don't actually break. You can repair them all, I think, possibly. I mean, I've done it with, I've only got up to stone, so you have to, I'll quote myself on that or whatever. But yeah, I think that is an absolutely awesome feature. And I've probably got enough here to make some more dirt. So my main goal here is actually, I should be getting a clay tree on the go, I think. Because then I can get some more of these bonsai pots. Because the whole game involves around trees at the moment. At the start, anyway. So let's just have a quick look at a clay sapling. Okay, so it's 3 of these petrified resin, a bit of dirt resin, and a sapling. Ah, the sapling. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for a dirt sapling then. Okay, I'll be back. So I got myself a petrified sapling, so I can use that for the bone sapling. So if I type in bone here, you shall see, if I click on that, it's just a petrified sapling wrapped up in bone meal. And like I say, you get bone meal from the crusher. So it took me a while to figure this out. So, oh, it's not called that, is it? Yeah, it is. It's called a crusher. Crushing, sorry. And if I go to the recipes, which is, sorry, why can't I find the recipes anymore? Here we go. So whenever you put any leaves in there, you can actually get sugar cane. But I need to put a sapling in there to get water first of all. As you can see, you need a tiny, tiny bit of water first, okay? And if I go to near the end, there's so many leaves. There we go. So if I put a gravel acorn in, I get a sand one, okay? And if I put a acorn in there, I get a gravel, okay, petrified. And dirt equals bone meal. And is there a way of getting more water than just using saplings? So you can put honey in there. Berries, apples, sugar cane equals water. I don't think there is. What's that one? Oh, netherrack equals blaze powder. Quite strange. So possibly I could put petrified acorns in there. I'm going to try this. Hang on. Oh, I just got a sapling. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Well, let's make this clay. Let's make the clay sapling then. That didn't take too long. Perfect. Right, let's get rid of dirty. Let's just let this one grow. And we're going to plant the clay one. The clay one is probably the best one to go for because obviously then we can make these bonsais. But obviously I need to get enough cobblestone, and to get cobblestone is like this, which is the same as the dirt. There we go, and we got 1 cobblestone. Now I've just noticed my music is extremely loud. I shall turn it right down. There we go. And I probably got enough to make a couple more pieces, so let's do that. Cool. And there's the clay one. Again, it drops similar sort of stuff, but as you can see, it's not exactly the same. So let's just try this. Apparently this gives you sap. Oh, it does look. And it changed it to gravel. Haha! Okay, I need 8 of these, so that's all I want to get. I thought you could only use saplings, you see. Okay. Oh, I can't get that out now. I thought I could. Maybe I can just break it. Okay, there we go. Let's put that in there then. Cool. So we've got the gravel acorn. Nice. I could actually make the gravel sapling. So let's just do that, I guess. Done then, innit? So as you can see, we are ticking these all off pretty simply. Next is a bone. But as you can see, this does get quite messy. So I need to make sure I'm doing this right here. I could turn that into a petrified one again. So I'm thinking... Oh no, hang on. That is the only dirt sapling. So no. Don't do that. Gotta conserve these things. So that could go like that. I'm just doing a bit of tidying up here. Any more saplings? Oh, I got one, look. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. So I can use that for the bone one. Awesome. Right. Now let's investigate here. So I'm going to make some more dirt. I think I can make 2 with that. I'm pretty sure I can. Oops. Yeah, I misclicked that. There we go. That's 2 pieces. So I'm going to use that for my the bonsai tree. Sorry, not hopping. Ah! I keep saying hopping. Right. That's all good. Keep it all clean. That can go there, look. And yeah, clay is basically the same recipe, but obviously you get a clay block. And yeah, you can turn that into 4 clay balls. So I need to make myself a furnace now. So hopefully I've got enough stuff there to do it. Yeah, I think I have. So let's make some more cobble. Like so. Beam. And turn this all into slabs. And I still need 2 more. And then if I use 8 slabs, I can actually make a slab furnace, which is pretty cool. Just to save up on a bit of cobble, because cobble's quite tight right now. Oh, I can almost make myself a clay block. Look. Very close. I need 1 more clay resin. And then I can speed this process up, right? Because just 2 of these is not fast enough for me. So it's a constant bit of this for a minute. So I'll come back to you when I've got a slab furnace, okay? Here we go, guys. I got 3 pieces of cobble and boom. So I can actually make a furnace slab now. Like so. And this is actually part of a challenge. So stop slabbing yourself. And the way I didn't actually mention, the way you get these prestige tokens is, see this chicken here? I need to complete all of these to get 1 token. Now, you can't really read it from that one, but there you go. So as you can see, once you get them all, you actually get a token. That's how it works, okay? So anyway, we got the little slab, and let's cook some wood up here. Change that into charcoal. And the thing about slab, like furnaces, slab chests, slab crafting tables, you can only do stacks of 32. Okay, so that's probably why you just noticed. Why are they both at 32? That's because it won't let me put any more in. It's the same with the chest, the same with all the other stuff. And I've been pretty lucky, again, I've actually got myself another petrified sapling, which is brilliant because I can put that in there and I can collect some water, which is awesome. But seriously, looking at this, I don't really understand how we get grass. I'm not going to lie. So for example, if I type in grass, and obviously I need the grass block to, you know, expand if you like. So I need this stuff, but as you can see, it's an unfamiliar item. That is because I need to prestige to get mystical agriculture, like I said at the start. So unfortunately, I can't use that. This, again, is another one, which I don't have, which is Project E. And so the only option I have here is this one. So easy enough, leaves and dirt, can do that. But this thing, I don't really understand how we get this. I need a simulation chamber, which to craft that is quite a few things, but I reckon you could probably pull that off, but I don't know how we get ender pearls. That's the only thing. And I don't know, I can't craft that because I need Project E. This is so challenging. It's so cool, man. Oh, but you get my idea. So I'm going to continue on, and we're going to get ourselves a lovely bone sapling in a minute. But before we do anything, let's cook up this clay I've got. So this is going to make some bricks, and then obviously we can, you know, well, I think I can make a, can I make a clay bucket like that, or do I have to do it as in a bucket? Yeah, I think I've better take out 3 of them. So I can make a bucket. There we go. Cool. And then I can cook that, whoops, and then I can cook that up, and I've got myself a lovely bucket. That is that challenge done. I need to make a cauldron, so let's do that quickly. I've still got wood on me, so that's okay. Cauldron is oak one, like this. Pretty easy. And obviously I could store the water into that. But like you can imagine, I'm kind of running out of spaces. Oh, this is so fun, man. I seriously recommend downloading this and getting on it. Obviously, if you've got a terrible PC or something, I imagine this world isn't going to use up a lot of memory. What am I using? 25%. So what? 2 gigabytes. Hardly anything, right? But I am recording at the same time, so bear that in mind. But yeah, man, this is so cool. So I'm going to just cook up a load of this charcoal. And yes, I can make myself a new one of these. Woohoo! A bonsai pot. So I've got some dirt here. And I'm actually going to, whoops, I'm actually going to do some, well, let's do the gravel one, as we haven't actually done that yet. So I'll just put that in the middle then, I guess. And that can go like that. And boom. So as you can see, the speed is completely different, right? I don't know if you could just see that. This tree's going to finish before this one, even though I planted it before. Do you understand what I mean? There you go. It's ahead of it now. That's because it's got fertile soil. Now, I was playing this yesterday, and I obviously broke this bonsai to move it. And yeah, once I broke it, I couldn't use the dirt because it's an unfamiliar item. So the way you pick these up is actually you hold shift. Oops, I didn't want to place a block. You need to have no item in your hand for this, actually. So if I got no item, if I hold shift and then right click, I can actually pick it up. So you can see it's in my hand, look. And then, yeah, I could just place it back down and it will have all the bits in it. And it will remember whatever growth stage it was on. God, my axe is about to break, isn't it? Okay, let's repair it in a minute. I love this feature. This is so good. So anyway, I gotta do a bit more off-cam work here, haven't I? Kind of get all this bit going. Got a lot of charcoal now, which is nice. I could cook this bucket. Oh, it's all kicking off now. So I think if I remember rightly, if I type in sand sapling, there it is. Yes, I need sand acorns, but to get them, I think I need, hang on, it might pop up. No. I think I need to crush gravel ones. Was that correct? Let's have a look. So in here, and yeah, we need to find the little acorns. I think this is the last one. Yeah, gravel acorn, crush it, and you get sand. Okay, how many of these gravel ones have I got? 4. So let's put them in there and stand on these. Yeah, we're getting sand now. Cool. So I need 8 of them wrapped up, and I think it's a, is it a dirt sapling? Oh god, I have to look again. I tell you, this is so funny, man. No, it's a petrified. I think I got 2 of them. Yeah, cool. Good job I didn't actually use that one up then. Right, we're getting a bit full here. Maybe I should condense these down to 3. Like that. And we'll just put that in there and that in there. So we're going to have to do a sand one over here or something, aren't we? Really? Oh, this is so fun. Oh, God. I don't know what it is about this. I just like this, being in a tight space. And, you know, I got to get this grass block somehow. I don't know, from just a dirt tree. So let's have a look at some of the other challenges, shall we? Maybe I should start making some Tinker's stuff, but realistically, I haven't got the space. I've got a bonsai. I've done that. What's this? Craft and place a market. Oh, this could be handy. Let's have a look. Market. Oh, what's that? A lapis log. Alright, it accepts any log, wood, and a wool. I need wool. I haven't got wool, so I need some sort of string or something. Okay. I know if I press Z, there's something here, look. You cotton be kidding me. A cottonwood sapling. How do I get this? I've never got this far, so we're doing this together. A jungle sapling. How do I get a jungle sapling? Oh, I haven't got this stuff. Oh dear. A donut sapling. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. A donut sapling. If you didn't know, the original creator was Bacon Donut, right? So I don't think he's been involved in this one. I might be wrong though. But, oh god. Oh, another thing as well. You can actually cook these acorns. And yeah, you can eat them. So it's kind of like a food source as well. Which is okay. They're not very good though. But you can. Oh, I actually got a clay sapling. I didn't even realise. Right, so sand is going to be, I don't know, here for now. And yeah, we can make quite a bit more clay. So possibly I'm going to do that. And maybe I will get another dirt tree on the go so I can get some more dirt quickly. And yeah, I'll be back, okay? I'll try and get 6 bonsais here, shall I? And I'll be back. Wish me luck. Oh, yes. I've just realised. I put about 4 saplings in there, and now I've got a bucket of water. Look at this. So I put that in there now. We got some water, guys. Yes. Anyway, I'm almost there, look. I've got 2 dirt saplings now, which is nice. So that's going to speed all that up. And I'm becoming like this weird tree man. I'm kind of like getting pushed in a corner though. Oh, it's so weird. Yeah, I've got so much stuff now. I think I can make a load of cobble. I can make a bit of gravel, look. And I should actually type in gravel and get that on the speedy bar over there. So if I click on that and press A, it should pop up. There we go. So if I go into crafting, and let's have a look at this. I've never made gravel yet. Okay, it's exactly the same. I thought it might be. So there we go, we've got some gravel. So obviously gravel's pretty handy because I can get flint, and then I can make flint tools. Now, I don't know if using a different axe actually, you know, makes it speedier. I don't really know if it speeds up the process, basically. I have no idea. And I still haven't got quite enough. Oh, yes, I have. I've got enough just to make 1 more dirt, which is nice. So I can actually put that in the last bonsai. And sapling wise, I could actually go ahead and make myself a sand one now. I think it was a petrified, wasn't it? I've never had one of these. Here we go. Oh, God. We got a sand, 2 dirt. A petrified, I think that's a gravel, yes, and then a clay. So we're pretty much good to go. We've got pretty much all the resources you would get now from a sieve, which is nice. And yeah, I'm going to end it there, guys, because obviously this video is going to be getting on. Obviously, I could just sit here all day and play this because it's so fun. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And when you come back to episode 2, I should hopefully have a load of different resources. And hopefully I've got some other stuff, I guess. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a sapling already. Anyway, I'm absolutely loving this. I hope that you like this too. Please smash the like button if this is your kind of thing. And yeah, I'll catch you in episode 2 soon. Thanks very much. Bye.